Indiana.
We are back for segment 3 of the Sports Circus. You can find the Sports Circus at thesportcircus.com, also on Fox Sports Radio 1340 here in Las Vegas. You can stream the show live from the link at thesportcircus.com as well, from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Pacific time and 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time. So now we've had Javi for the last 2 segments, and now we're really rolling the dice here. It's Vegas. And now we're bringing in his big brother Sergio.
Hello.
This is Sergio. Tell us about yourself.
I'm 13, I'm in 7th grade, and I'm a Detroit Lions fan.
Oh, no! No, I'm kidding. Go ahead. What more? Tell everybody what you like to do.
I play basketball.
Really?
Yeah.
What position?
I'm a center, power forward.
Oh, and he's the point guard.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we had this conversation before. Okay, great. All right, so Sergio and Javi are going to give us their analysis of the the AFC playoff picture first. So, of course, we know that New England is sort of in the lead for everything.
Yeah.
Right, because Oakland's been making some mistakes. Where do you believe that New England will finish? Do you think New England's going to go to the Super Bowl? Do you think that Oakland's going to be there or somebody else?
I think New England's going to go to the conference championship against the Chiefs. And,
Really?
yeah, and they're going to lose, and the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl.
Nice. Javi, what do you think? Oh, we've already asked you. You already think New England's going to be there. You already know everything. You got it. I think that New England's also going to get to the conference championship, but I've got them losing to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh?
Because Pittsburgh has too many weapons. They've got the two-headed monster at the running game with Le'Veon Bell and D'Angelo Williams, right?
Yeah.
And now you've got great receiving core, and you've got an experienced quarterback, but the defense is a little suspect, right?
Yeah, it's lacking.
It's certainly lacking just a little bit, but I do like the fact that this is a team with too many weapons, and I think a healthy Roethlisberger is going to bring this team to a huge upset in New England, in the snow, in the blizzard. Absolutely. Absolutely. So now Pittsburgh, they can simply clinch the division with a win this week against Baltimore. And Baltimore really gets up, and I know that's your team. Baltimore gets up for those games. Flacco really gets up to play at Heinz Field. Who's going to win this week?
The Ravens.
The Ravens are going to win. All right, what do you think?
I think Pittsburgh by last-second touchdown.
Really? Yeah, I sort of think the same thing myself. But what we think doesn't matter. It's just an opinion, and we're having fun, right? We're having fun?
Yes.
All right, we're having fun. Boom, we're having fun? Yeah. Money. Okay. So now the Oakland Raiders, everybody thought the Oakland Raiders were really that team of destiny like the Dallas Cowboys have been in the NFC. Mm-hmm. But the Raiders have shown they're human. They haven't been playing that well. And of course, they could still clinch a first-round bye, but they can't clinch home field advantage because New England pretty much has that wrapped up. All they need to get is a win and an Oakland loss or an Oakland tie, and that's it. Mm-hmm. And so New England gets it. But let's think about the Kansas City Chiefs because I look at what the Raiders have done, and in my opinion, I don't think the Raiders are as good as what the record shows. They're great on the road. They don't do that well at home. And I talked to Tom Flores about this last week on the radio show. And even Tom said that the defense was a little suspect, right? Yeah. Not only the run defense, but he also said the pass defense too. What do you think?
Their pass rush, it's pretty good, but their corner is kind of inconsistent with Marcus Peters,
right,
his behavior and stuff.
Yeah, and Khalil Mack, he is who he is, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about Oakland's defense?
I think they have a good pass rush, but the run defense, not that much.
Listen to this kid. He's going to be on ESPN or Fox or ABC someday. He knows his stuff. All right. Now, also in the AFC, we have teams like the Miami Dolphins that are fighting for a playoff spot. Do you think they're worthy of making the playoffs?
Yeah, they've worked. Without Ryan Tannehill, probably Matt Moore, he'll probably get a like first round loss, but they'll make the playoffs.
But you think they're going to get in? You know, for them to make it, they need a Denver loss or a tie, or they need a Baltimore loss, a Denver loss, and a Houston loss, right? Oh, it gets worse. Miami also, they could actually get a playoff berth if they get a tie. And, you know, it's really hard to get a tie. With a Baltimore loss, a Denver loss, and a Tennessee loss or tie. So a lot has to happen for Miami to get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Do you think, Javi, that the Miami Dolphins belong in the playoffs?
No.
Why?
Because without Ryan Tannehill, they won't do that good.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't think they belong there. I don't. They're good, but maybe they're a year away, right?
Yes.
So let's take a look at the NFC real quick. Now, we know the Dallas Cowboys are really rolling right now.
Yeah.
Except, of course, when they play the New York Giants, because they just can't seem to beat them. But now, Dallas can clinch the home field advantage with a win or a tie, also with a New York Giant loss. Is Dallas the best team in the NFC? Javi?
I think for right now, yes.
Sergio?
Same answer.
Why?
Like, they're Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, Des Bryant trio. They can produce a lot of points. Like, you can't stop them.
But can their defense hold up?
Against good receiving core, not really.
Right. See, how I see this is Dallas can put points on the board, but I'm a little weary about their defense. Just like the Giants, you never know who's going to show up. We never know, because sometimes the Giants are really good and sometimes they stink.
Yeah.
Right? They choked in last night's game. Right? So I don't know. I know you're a Detroit Lions fan, and I know you're really pulling for them. But, you know, Detroit can clinch the division with a win and a Green Bay loss, or a tie and a Green Bay loss. They basically need Green Bay to lose because they're playing Green Bay next week.
Yeah.
Are they going to win tomorrow?
No, they're not.
So they're not going to win. This is the Detroit fan, and he at least is honest with all of you. And he is saying, don't bet your chips on Detroit. Right?
Yeah.
Right. You would know. I think Green Bay is going to win that division. I said it 4 weeks ago that they were going to win out, and Javi and I were talking about this on the last segment. Green Bay is a team of destiny right now. They're going to win that division. But I think they're an early exit in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I really do. I don't think they're good enough to really get there. So, I mean, if you look at the Green Bay line right now, they're actually a 6.5-point favorite over Minnesota. I don't know if they're going to cover that. Do you think that Green Bay will win by a touchdown over Minnesota this weekend?
Yes.
Really? He knows. Tell us why. Tell everybody at home why.
Because they have Jordy Nelson, and then they have a good running back,
Yeah?
and their wide receivers are really good so they can catch.
Yeah. Sergio, what do you think?
If Ty Montgomery produces the same he did last week, like, they'd probably win by more than just one touchdown.
I would agree with that. And now, real quick, we're going to talk about the winless Cleveland Browns.
God.
We have to. We've got 1 minute to cover this. Does Cleveland beat San Diego this week?
No.
Listen to Javi. What do you think?
No, San Diego's going to blow them out.
They should blow them out. They should beat them by 40.
Yeah.
Right? But the problem is Phillip Rivers only plays, well, not just Phillip Rivers. The Chargers play 58 minutes a game, and they find a way to blow it in the last 2 minutes. It almost seems like it every game. It's the same story over and over. And maybe Rivers will throw the ball to the right colored jersey. Right? Maybe, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you two are here visiting from El Paso. You have 30 seconds to say whatever you want to say. Say hi to everybody you want to. Hurry up. Go ahead.
You.
Hurry
Okay.
up. Somebody.
I'd like to say hi to all my friends, gang.
All right. How about you?
Hi.
We've already been through this one before. Your friends, your family, anybody you want to say Merry Christmas to? You have 10 seconds.
Merry Christmas and have a good Christmas.
All right, everybody. We'll see you in just a couple minutes. All right.